Today I'm replacing the alternator on a 2006 BMW 325 Xi. Definitely a job that I would do myself even if I was a DIYer. You know, it's not a very high skill, difficult job on this particular car. So I've already done a couple little things here. I've already pulled the air box out of the way. It's super easy on this car. There's two screws here, a hose clamp, and this plug, and then it just pulls up out of the way. And I've disconnected the power lead. Little cover comes off down here. Pull that out of the way, and the larger one is the one that'll run to your starter and alternator. So just undo that nut and move the power cable up out of the way. So I also released the drive belt. It's just a T50, and you put it in right here and turn it clockwise, and it takes the tension off the belt. So you can just, this guy's not, opting to replace his drive belt at this time, so I just move it out of the way, and I'm right here to the alternator. So now you unplug this. It's just a standard, it's a single wire little Bosch style plug. You just push in the little finger release tab and move that out of the way, and then the power lead connects down low right there. So you crack that loose with it mounted like this, and then you can take that off. Flop that down there, and then it's just these four inverted Torx fasteners. They're aluminum, so they have to be replaced every time. So I'm gonna take those off there. And with those screws released, you can just pull it straight out. There's no real fighting anything. You just grab it out of there. So I brought it over here to the vise, and you want to spin this idler, check the condition of it. If it's pretty quiet and it feels nice, then you can just pull this little cap off here. You need a little screwdriver, and just transfer that over to your new alternator. If it feels like it's in poor condition, obviously this is the time to replace it. So you're just gonna stick a new one on the alternator and put the new one back into place. But very simple job. Definitely something I would do myself even if I wasn't, mechanic. It's easy enough to do and save yourself some money. But you definitely want to replace these screws. They're aluminum. I've seen them just after a certain amount of heat cycles just break, just go missing all over these engines. I've seen motor mounts, the bolts just, after a certain amount of drive cycles just break in half, and the motor, fall down onto the subframe, and all kinds of weird stuff with these fasteners. So I don't really take my chances with them. I just replace them like the procedure says to, and that's it. The job's pretty straightforward though. You just put the bolts in, torque them, then attach your wire, plug it in, drive belt back on, air box back in, and then hook up your power lead again, and then you're good to go. So hope this video helps. Thanks.